What if I told you that the smartest kid in your class isn't actually smarter than you? They just know tricks that nobody ever taught you. Today, I'm about to blow your mind with the exact same study secrets that kids in Japan and China use to become classroom superstars, and by the end of this video, you'll have the power to become the smartest student in your entire school. Let me tell you what's probably happening to you right now. You sit down to study, you open your book, maybe you take some notes, and then your mind starts wandering. You think about your favorite video game, what's for dinner, or that funny thing your friend said at lunch. Sound familiar? Don't worry, it's not your fault. Nobody ever taught you the right way to study. It's like trying to ride a bicycle without anyone showing you how to balance. It's impossible. But what if I told you that studying could actually be fun? What if your brain could remember things so easily that tests would feel like playing your favorite game? That's exactly what's going to happen once you learn these 7 secrets. Kids in Japan and China don't just get good grades by accident. They use special techniques that make their brains work like supercomputers. And the best part, these tricks are so simple that even a 5-year-old could master them. Secret number 1 is called the magic writing trick. Here's what most kids do wrong. They read something once and think, okay, I got it. But smart kids do something completely different. They write the same thing over and over again, like they're casting a magic spell on their brain. Think of your brain like a garden. When you just read something, it's like throwing seeds on the ground and hoping they'll grow. But when you write it multiple times, it's like planting those seeds deep in the soil and watering them every single day. Here's exactly how to do it. When you learn something new, write it down 5 times while saying it out loud. Yes, say it out loud. Your brain loves hearing your own voice. It's like having a conversation with yourself, and that makes everything stick way better. Try this with your spelling words, math facts, or science definitions. Write, say, repeat. It's like programming your brain to never forget. Secret number 2 is the copycat champion method. You know how little kids learn to talk by copying their parents? Well, smart students do the exact same thing with studying. Find the smartest kid in your class. Let's call them your study hero. Watch everything they do. Do they use colorful pens? Copy that. Do they make flashcards? You make them too. Do they study at the same time every day? Bingo, you do it too. But here's the cool part. Once you copy their good habits, you add your own special touch. If they study for 20 minutes, you study for 25 minutes. If they solve 5 math problems, you solve 6. It's like being in a friendly competition with yourself. Remember, every superhero learned from someone else first. Even Spider-Man watched other heroes before becoming amazing. Secret number 3 is the time treasure hunt. Imagine if your day was like a treasure chest, and every 30 minutes was a precious gem. Smart kids treat time like treasure. They never waste a single minute. Here's how it works. Set a timer for 30 minutes. During those 30 minutes, you have one mission, like learning your multiplication tables or reading a chapter. No phones, no distractions, just pure focus on your treasure hunt. When the timer goes off, take a 5-minute break. Dance, stretch, have a snack, whatever makes you happy. Then start another 30-minute treasure hunt. Why does this work? Because your brain absolutely loves games. When you turn studying into a time challenge, it becomes exciting instead of boring. Plus, 30 minutes feels way easier than studying for hours. After just 2 weeks of treasure hunting, something magical happens. Your brain gets so used to focusing that it becomes automatic. It's like training a puppy. With enough practice, good behavior becomes completely natural. Secret number 4 is the memory fortress system. Smart kids know something that others don't. Your brain is like a leaky bucket. If you don't review what you learn, it just drips out and disappears forever. So they build a memory fortress, a system that keeps information locked safely in their brain. Here's the magic schedule. Review what you learned today after 1 day. Review it again after 3 days. Review it again after 1 week. Review it again after 2 weeks. Review it one more time after 1 month. Why this exact pattern? Because your brain is sneaky. It tries to forget things right when you need them most. But with the memory fortress system, you catch your brain before it can forget, and you say, oh no you don't. This information is staying right here. It's like having a personal bodyguard for your memories. Secret number 5 is the superhero study zone. Here's something really cool. When superheroes want to train harder, they don't hide in their room. They train where other heroes can see them. Smart kids do the exact same thing. Instead of always studying alone in their bedroom, they study in places where people can see them, like the library, kitchen table, or even a coffee shop with their parents. Why does this work? Because when other people are around, your brain automatically sits up straighter and focuses better. It's like your brain is saying, I want to look smart in front of these people. Try this experiment. Study your math homework alone in your room for 20 minutes. Then try studying the same subject at the kitchen table where your family can see you. I guarantee you'll notice you focus better and work harder when people are around. It's not magic. It's just your brain wanting to show off how awesome you are. Secret number 6 is the brave warrior mindset. This one might sound a little scary, but it's actually super powerful. Smart kids sometimes imagine what would happen if they didn't study hard. They picture getting a bad grade, feeling disappointed, or having to explain to their parents why they didn't try their best. But they don't do this to feel bad. They do it to feel motivated. It's like when you're playing a video game and you see the game over screen. That doesn't make you quit. It makes you want to try harder and beat the level. So once in a while, close your eyes and imagine, what if I don't study for this test? How would I feel? What would happen? Let that uncomfortable feeling motivate you to work harder. Then imagine the opposite. What if I ace this test? How proud would I feel? How happy would my parents be? Use both feelings, the worry and the excitement, to power up your studying. Secret number 7 is the golden hour power-up. Every morning, right after you wake up, your brain is like a fresh, clean whiteboard. This is when your brain learns fastest and remembers best. Smart kids protect their first hour of the day like it's made of pure gold. No TV, no tablets, no distractions, just pure learning time. During your golden hour, tackle your hardest subject or review the most important information. Whether it's reading, math facts, or vocabulary words, your morning brain will soak it up like a super sponge. Think of it this way. If your brain was a phone, the golden hour is when it's at 100% battery. Would you waste that power on games, or use it for something amazing? Most kids start their day by watching videos or playing games. But champions start their day by feeding their brain the good stuff. That's why they stay ahead of everyone else. So there you have it, the 7 secret study superpowers that turn ordinary kids into classroom champions. Let me ask you something. Now that you know these secrets, what kind of student do you want to be? The kind who struggles and feels frustrated? Or the kind who feels confident, smart, and ready for any challenge? These aren't just study tips. They're life-changing superpowers. But here's the thing about superpowers. They only work if you actually use them. You could watch 100 videos about riding a bike, but until you actually get on the bike and start pedaling, you'll never learn to ride. The same goes for these study secrets. So here's your mission, future genius. Pick one of these secrets and try it today. Comment below and tell me, I'm not just a regular student, I'm a learning machine. When you write those words, you're programming your brain to believe it. And when your brain believes it, amazing things start happening. Remember, the smartest kids in the world weren't born that way. They became that way by using the right techniques, having the right mindset, and never giving up on themselves. You have everything you need to become absolutely brilliant. The only question is, are you ready to start your transformation? Your journey to becoming a study superhero starts right now, and trust me, when your friends ask how you got so smart, you'll have some pretty amazing secrets to share. Now go out there and show the world what an incredible, unstoppable learning machine you really are.